You're wasting your early 20s. And you already know it. That's the part that gets me. Not that it's happening, but that you know. I know. I've known for a while now. I can feel the years going. And that's not a metaphor. I can actually feel it. It's in the way a month ends, and I can't tell you what was in it. It's in the way I still say recently about things that happened 2 years ago. It's in the way I do the math sometimes. I was 19 when I first said I was going to start, and I'm not 19 anymore. Not even close. And the plan hasn't moved. The plan is exactly where I left it. And the strange thing, the thing I didn't expect, is that the guilt doesn't feel like anything anymore. It used to. When I was 20, 21, the guilt would hit me, and it burned. It would keep me up at night. I'd feel this urgency in my chest, like, no, not me. I'm not going to be one of those people. And now it's just there. Background noise, like a fridge humming in another room. I've lived with it so long. I stopped hearing it. I can waste an entire Saturday, feel the guilt arrive, right on schedule, and just keep scrolling. It doesn't interrupt anything anymore. It's a passenger now. It just rides along. And I think that's the actual danger. Not the wasted days, the tolerance. You build a tolerance to your own disappointment. And once you can sit inside it comfortably, nothing forces you out. Ever. There was this moment a few weeks ago. A guy I went to school with, not a friend exactly, someone I knew, posted something. He'd done a thing. A real thing. The kind you can point to. And here's what messed me up. I didn't feel jealous. I waited for it. I actually waited. Because at least jealousy is something. Jealousy means you still think it's possible. For you. But it didn't come. I looked at it and I felt tired. Just tired. Like the distance between him and me was so long now that I couldn't even be bothered to resent it. Like it wasn't a race anymore. Like I'd stopped running so long ago that watching someone else run just felt irrelevant. Someone else's sport. And I put my phone down and I sat there and I thought, oh, this is what it feels like. This is the thing people warn you about. It's not a crash. It's not a rock bottom. It's just quiet. Just a guy on a couch, feeling nothing about his own life. I think we imagine giving up as this dramatic thing, that there'll be a night where you break down and officially quit. But it doesn't happen like that. It happens through tiredness, through 100 small moments where you had the chance to care and just didn't have it in you. Nobody announces it. You just slowly stop reacting to your own life. And your 20s are perfect for this, because nothing forces you. Nobody grades you anymore. There's no report card. No one calls to ask what you did this year. You can drift for 36 months, and the world will not send you a single notification about it. The only person keeping track is you, and you've gotten very, very good at not looking. There was a while where I thought the answer was to feel worse about it, like if I could just make the guilt loud again, if I could shame myself hard enough, it would push me. So I'd have these nights of self-hatred, real vicious ones, where I'd list everything I'd wasted, one by one, and then I'd wake up the next morning and feel great, actually, relieved, because the shame session felt like doing something. It felt like paying off a debt. But nothing changed. Nothing ever changed. I just moved money around inside an account that was already empty. Because feeling bad about your life is not the same as changing it. It's the cheapest possible substitute, and it's the one we all reach for first. What actually started to shift things for me was smaller and dumber than that. And I want to be honest about it because I think this part matters. The problem was never that I didn't want it. I wanted it constantly. The problem was that the wanting lived in my head. And my head is a place where nothing is real. Nothing gets measured in there. Nothing gets scored. I could imagine an entire year of discipline in about 4 minutes, feel amazing, and then go do absolutely nothing. And there was no scoreboard anywhere to contradict me. My ambition had no witness, and a thing with no witness doesn't really exist. So the fix for me wasn't more motivation. It was making it visible, making it exist somewhere outside my own head, where I couldn't quietly lie about it. That's why I started using this app. It's called Slayer. And I'll explain it, because the mechanic is the part that got me. You take your goal, the real one, the one you've been carrying around since you were 19, and it becomes a boss, with a health bar, and the health of that boss is calculated from the days you have left until your deadline. So for the first time, I was actually looking at my time, not thinking about it, vaguely looking at it as a number on a screen. Every daily habit you complete deals damage, and it blocks the apps you already know are the problem. And when you reach for one of them anyway, the lock screen shows you exactly which habits are still undone. Today. So the moment you're about to disappear into your phone, it puts your life in front of you. No negotiating, in the dark. And then there's the part that actually made me sit up. If you miss days, the boss heals. It regenerates. And I remember watching that health bar creep back up and feeling something I hadn't felt in a long time, which was honestly offended. Like, no, I earned that. And then it hit me. Oh, that's my 20s. That is exactly what's been happening to me for years, except invisibly. Every skipped day, the thing I'm fighting quietly gets its strength back. That's not an app mechanic, that's just reality. Finally rendered on a screen. Time was always doing this to me, I just never had to watch. And it gave me something I really didn't have before, which is the long view, because the thing I want isn't a 1 week thing, it's not a 1 month thing, it's a long fight. And seeing the weeks of damage stacked up on that bar, and knowing that quitting for 4 days would hand some of it back, made consistency feel like the whole game, which it always was. I just couldn't see the board. I'm not going to tell you an app fixes your 20s, it doesn't, you still have to do the reps. On the boring days, when nobody's watching, but it took the thing I'd only ever felt, and made it something I could see. And for someone whose guilt had gone numb, seeing it was the only thing left that worked. Because here's what I've come around to. The guilt, the thing I've been calling background noise this whole time, I don't think it's the enemy. I used to want to get rid of it, silence it, numb it out completely because it hurt and it never helped. But now, I think the guilt is the last part of me that still works. It's the only thing in there still insisting that this isn't it, that I was supposed to be doing something. Everything else went quiet. The excitement went quiet. The plans went quiet. Even the jealousy left. But the guilt kept showing up. Every single day for years, unpaid, ignored, told to shut up. And it still came back. That's not a curse, that's the last light on in the building. The day the guilt goes, that's the day it's actually over. Because then, you'll be fine with it, and people who are fine with it don't come back. So if you're 22, 24, 26, and there's that low hum in the back of your chest that won't leave you alone, don't hate it, that hum is on your side. It's not there to punish you. It's there because some part of you still believes you were supposed to do something with this. It's the only part still fighting for the version of you that you stopped defending. And you don't have to fix 11 things tomorrow. You couldn't anyway. That's the fantasy that's been keeping you still. Just pick one thing. Make it small enough that failing would have to be a decision, not an accident. And do it today, not Monday. Today is the only day that has ever existed for this. Because the years are going to pass either way. That's not a threat, it's just true. 3 years from now is coming. Whether you fight or not, the only question is whether it shows up with something behind you or with the exact same hum 3 years louder. You're not too late, you're just late enough to finally take it seriously. So start today and let it be small and let it be real. I believe in you. Now believe in yourself.